YouTube, what is up, man? It's your boy Jason from the Law Talk, and we're back for another NBA game day breakdown for every single game on the board today, July 9th. Let's start doing, man. Let's get into it.
Let's smoke the books.
The Lock Talk.
And guys, it's been a long time. I've been gone. I've been really focusing on the Instagram and a few other things I got going on in my life. I got a big announcement probably to announce maybe sometime in the next few weeks. But I've been doing a lot behind the scenes. We've been crushing the MLB. I just came off another winning day. Now I've been on an insane MLB win streak, 14-3 in my last 17 plays I've given out on Instagram. So, guys, if you've been liking this type of content, you want to see more of me, get me motivated, man. Get me to come up here and drop these videos, man. Please hit the subscribe button. That's all you got to do. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps me get motivated to come up here and drop these plays every single day. So let's go straight into it, man. I'm going to break down every single game. And if you have any questions, if you want to put your thoughts, put it down in the comment section down below. And let's talk about the first game I see on the board. The first game I do see on the board is, got to make sure I move this stuff around. I haven't done this in a minute. But the Toronto Blue Jays against the White Sox, man. We got Eric Lauer against Adrian Hauser. Total is at 8.5. Spread or money lines, basically big favorites for Toronto, around minus 160 on most books, plus 140. Hey, look, man, neither team has been having a really high K rate, right? So it makes it kind of tough. Each have been hitting very, very well as well. Jays have been crushed rise over the last 14 days, plus 133 WRC plus. Sox, slugging overall against lefties. They've been really good, man. They've been like top 10 in the league so far. So I kind of like, this team. I kind of like, I like Chicago and Toronto in this game. So it's really hard for me to pick a side. I do think, however, the Jays have just been having incredible bats. But, hey, look, I do think Adrian Hauser can hold his own. But the Blue Jays can possibly get to him. It's not my favorite pick on the board, but I will lean probably the White Sox or the over. But I think that's how you got to play. I think Hauser could hold himself down, but the Blue Jays bats have been so red hot, and that White Sox bullpen so terrible. And the White Sox can get to lefty, so I wouldn't be surprised. Even though Lauer has looked good in many spots, he doesn't have the best day today. On this day. So my first pick will be either the White Sox or the over. All right, guys. The next game we got on the board is the Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's go right here against the Milwaukee Brewers. And hey, man, this is a really good game. Look, the Dodgers have been getting absolutely, crushed, bro. It's been absolutely crazy. They've lost every single game. They're on a 5-game losing streak. The Brewers have been not only just beat them, they've been putting belt to ass, man. They beat them 9-1, 3-1. It's not even been close. But, they got one of the best pitchers, in the league. And Tyler Glasnow, 35% K rate, one of the best fastball pitchers. And the Brewers do strike out a decent amount, man. So it's not like they're perfect. Quintana, he's been a pretty good pitcher, man. Left-handed pitcher. And, he does give some contact to right-handed bats. They got Freeman, Betts, Hernandez. Maybe Hernandez. I don't know if Hernandez is back yet or not. But they have not been hitting at all, man. So even though they have all these big names, how well can they do? But Quintana hasn't been too bad, man. Overall, man, Milwaukee has high leverage pieces that thrown in their bullpen around 70 plus. It's tough to say, man. I think, obviously the Dodgers high leverage arms, they still have some that have been used, but I think for the most part, because they're getting crushed, especially that first game, they didn't use all the high leverage ones. But hey, look, man, on paper right now, I still say it's Dodgers money line. But I'm not betting it. They just been playing so terrible. I don't know, but this could be the game they bounce back. They have a much better matchup, and they got Glasnow pitching. We'll see how he does, but I lean Dodgers in this game. Not my favorite game on the board, though, again, but we have to make a pick. That's where I would go. Our next game, we got 3:45 Eastern time, man. So these games are a little bit earlier, but we got the Philadelphia Phillies against the San Francisco Giants. Justin Verlander against Jesus Luzardo. Verlander, right-handed pitcher, was on the Astros, on the Mets. Then you got Jesus Luzardo on the Phillies. Both guys have been very good, man. I lean under in this game, under 8. As you see right there, we do have a bunch of 8s right there. Move this a little. And I think with the weather impact, with how Oracle Park really plays. Should be some high humidity, so it will be hard for balls to go flying. Both bullpens have thrown less than 25 each in 3 given days. So you do have some shutdown ability. I think both pitchers can do well, and the weather also helps them. The bats have been okay on both sides, but I think both Verlander and Lazard can hold their own, and I would lean under in this game more than anything else. All right, man. We're kind of flying through this, hopefully. Hopefully we get this done as quickly as possible so I can get you all the information. Next game we got on the board is at 5 o'clock, the Tampa Bay Rays against the Detroit Tigers. Zach Littell against Reese Olson, both right-handed pitchers, both below 18K rate. And there's obviously some high contact possibility in Comerica. I mean, this ballpark in Detroit can play very hitter friendly or make it tough depending on the wind goes. But for the most part, I'd say it's decently hitter friendly today. Obviously, I'm doing this super late at night. It's 1 a.m. right now on Wednesday, so we'll see how this game plays out. But Rays over the last 2 weeks have been hitting fairly well. 810 OPS. Tigers 90% hard hit and strong barrel, man. So I mean, I can't say too many bad things about either team, man. Both pens are pretty used up in my opinion. 85 pitches the past 3 days. It's a prime recipe for even if both of these starters can do well, they can also get hit up. So I like Zach Littell. He's been pretty good. He hasn't had every single start being its best, but I lean over 8.5 in this game, plus 100. Not a bad line, man. We'll see how this line moves and how the weather progresses, but that's why I will lean so early right now. I can see both pitchers giving up some runs, maybe 4-3, and even the bullpens, give up even more. So I lean over in this game. For a side, I don't know. I would like to lean with Littell, but look, Littell, he's been good, man. Recently, he's been very good, but I can see, with how good the Tigers have been hitting, I can see him maybe giving up a few runs here and there on both sides, though. All right, guys, let's see. I got to scroll through and got to get my all right, next game on the board. We got the Seattle Mariners against the New York Yankees. Those Yankees, man, absolutely crushed for me. I had a premium play on them over 8.5 runs. They got 10 by them, so I think they got like 13, 14 overall. But we got Logan Evans against the Yankees, man, who've been, they're back, man. Last game showed anything. They kind of, showing them what's good against my man. Where is he? Oops. I guess they don't have a pitch yet, but right now, it looks like it might be Will Shittler. I don't know who it exactly is going to be, so maybe come back tomorrow or maybe come back on the pinned comments or on my Instagram. Maybe I'll mention who the official pitcher will be. Right now, it's either no pitcher or it'll be Will Shittler. Given that, I'd say right now, Logan Evans, he's not that good of a pitcher, man. The Yankees have some of the best numbers against lefties. And in my opinion, whoever they put for the Yankees unless they're putting like Rodon or someone super crazy, their pitching staff's really not that good. So I got to do it again, man. I got to go over 9.5 runs. I think it's a much worse pitcher on the Seattle side. Yankees bullpen's terrible. They gave up 3 runs, 4 runs just off their bullpen. So I can see them giving up some more runs today. If the Yankees bats are back and the Seattle Mariners can continually hit on the road like they've been all season long, I think we see some runs. And it's good weather in New York, man. It's going to be hot. It's a smaller ballpark. I could definitely see runs on both sides. All right, guys. Let's see. So about this next game on the board. We got the New York Mets against the Baltimore Orioles. Let's see. Orioles, 14-day split at home. Really strong numbers, man. One of the best in terms of MLB barrel percentage. But, they do have someone I don't love in Sugano, bro. This guy is a gas can waiting to happen all day. On the Mets, we got David Peterson, left-handed pitcher who's, he's the Orioles have been hitting pretty good, man, overall at home against lefties. And look, Sugano's not my favorite pitcher on the mound. I don't think, Peterson will be able to totally shut down this Baltimore team. Both bullpens, they've lacking, some higher leverage arms today. They used, the main ones have done 31 more pitches on Tuesday. So if Sugano and Peterson give up a few runs, I can see them giving up some more. And I'm surprising myself, man, but based off the stats, I'd take another over on this game. I think, yeah, man, if I have to pick a side, though, I can't trust Sugano, bro. I also can't trust Peterson. So, again, I think in the bullpens, the bats have been looking good on both sides. Give me the over 9.5 on this Orioles game. Should be good weather as well. So something to consider if you're gonna if you want to take my look and possibly play that play. All right, guys. Next game on the board, we have the. Let me see. All right, I'll click this one first. The Colorado Rockies. This 7:10 Eastern time start, guys. Colorado Rockies against the Boston Red Sox, and we got Lucas Giolito against the Rockies, bro. Man, I don't know who the Rockies got yet, but it looks like it might be Senzatella, the GOAT, man. I remember if you watch my videos at the beginning of the year, I did not understand how this guy was surviving, but, I mean, he made magic happen, bro. But Giolito, he's been pretty good, man. Really high K rate. Rockies have been struck out at an almost 29% clip. I mean, also, Rockies, their hitting stats have not been good on the road, man. Rockies bullpen's also been pretty burned. 115 pitches over the last 2 days. Course to Fenway. I mean, we'll see how it is, but we'll see. Even if they change the pitcher, if it's not Senzatella has terrible numbers, bro. I mean, he gives a way too much contact. And Boston, in my opinion, has kind of been hitting a little bit over their head. But if they continue to do this, I don't see how the Red Sox don't smack this guy again, man. So I'll take the Red Sox run line. I mean, that's the only way you got to play it. But if I was to bet, I mean, I would just probably avoid this game. Maybe the over again, another over. But I'd say I'm a little scared if Giolito could maybe pitch a really strong game and shoves here. So give me the Red Sox run line. I'm not betting minus 144 on a run line at a home team. Absolutely no way it goes against my policy. But, yeah, that's why I would lean this game. All right, let's see. Let's go talk about the next one. The Miami Marlins against the Cincinnati Reds. I took the Marlins this past night, plus 100, plus 105. They blew them out like 12-3 or something like that. This game, Great American Ballpark, I mean, such a small park, man. I mean, this is going to be, at least from this late at night, tomorrow should be really, really good weather in Cincinnati. So, really positive place. You want to hit some batting props. I think, they could do fairly well. Andrew Abbott, left-handed pitcher. He's a regression candidate, in my opinion. Expected ERA has ballooned from 3.9 to 4.6 in 4 weeks. Sandy Alcantara, his whiff is down. He is not the same Sandy from previous seasons, man. And in this ballpark where he's going to give up runs, give up walks, Red Sox are really good at stealing the base with guys like, Ellie De La Cruz. I don't like this spot, man. I got to go with an over, man. Over 8.5 runs. I think it's the spot. This line could possibly go to 9 the next day. And given the fact that, some relievers were used and they've logged like 45 to 49 pitches, I mean, if Sandy and Abbott can't hold their own down, we may see a ton of runs in this one. I wouldn't be surprised. But good weather, pitching matchup, I think favors maybe the Marlins. But again, taking what I'm saying, like, Alcantara has not been doing good. But, I mean, I think Abbott is definitely a regression candidate. And being at home is not going to favor him too much. All right, guys, let's see. Next game on the board. Getting up there. We're almost done with this. Let's talk about the... Oh. Did I skip something? I don't see this. They don't have... Oh, here. There we go. I'm sorry. We got the Pittsburgh Pirates against the Kansas City Royals. Chris Bubich against Bailey Falter. Both left-handed pitching. I mean, and both teams have not been hitting that well against left-handed pitching, man. Kaufman... We'll see how the weather is. It could be a very hitter-friendly environment or not. Right now, it looks kind of neutral. Both bullpens are pretty fresh. And I just think this number is a little bit too high. I like it actually under in this game, under 8.5 runs. Given the fact that both teams have not been hitting that well. Bubich has been really good. Falter started really good, but has recently been getting hit up. But if these hitting stacks prevail in this game and the weather is not super crazy, I take it under on this game. I like the under on the Pirates-Royals game. All right, guys, let's see. Talk about the next game on the board. But before I do, man, if you've been enjoying this content, man, I really want to ask you guys, please, you want to see me keep on back? Come back here, man, again. Hit that subscribe button. And let's keep on talking about these games, all right? I want to finish these games off with a bang. Let's see. Next game on the board, we got the... Let's see, where is it? The Chicago Cubs against the Minnesota Twins. And, man, look, I've been wrong about this Twins team, man. They've been absolutely playing very well. Hey, if you see Simeon Woods Richardson again, he's been pitching lights out, bro. Oh, my God. He's been incredible. But now we got Cade Horton on the Cubs side against Justin Festa on the other side. And I don't know, man. This game, it screams a lot of things to me. I mean, it looks like it could be a pretty pitcher-friendly night this night. And the Cubs offense has definitely slipped a little bit, man. I don't know what to say. Twins offense definitely been playing pretty good. But overall in the last 2 weeks, they've been kind of league average. But I'd say the Twins have definitely been hitting a lot better. Let's see, we take a look at some shit right here. Let's see. I mean, I don't know, bro. It's really tough for me. I want to say this. I do think if I was to pick a side, I would lean with the Cubs, bro. I think it's a Cubs spot. I don't like Horton too much. You know, Twins bats have definitely been doing pretty good, but I don't know, man. Look, Festa, he is not good against right-handed pitching. I think the Cubs can definitely get to him. So I say it's Cubs money line. But weirdly enough, if I was to pick a total, I would lean with the under. I just think the weather, and I think both bats, maybe the Cubs are really slowing down. And I don't think the Twins should be hitting this well, but we'll see, man. It's a tough game, man. I just think the Cubs probably win this game. I think the bats possibly show through, but yeah, tough one for me overall, I would say. All right, guys, next game on the board. We have the Washington Nationals against the St. Louis Cardinals, 7:45 Eastern time. Breeze, I mean, the wind looks okay at Busch right now. Pretty overall hitting weather, I think. Mackenzie Gore, he walks a lot of guys. Andre Palante, low strikeout rate, but he does induce a lot of ground balls. And the Nationals actually have one of the highest ground ball rates in the MLB. So that's something to consider, man. Cardinals, home WRC plus 131. Road offense for the Nationals, definitely a little bit better. They've both been trending pretty good with hitting-wise, man. But, you know, in this game, this past game, I did lean with the under. I didn't give it out, but I wish I did because that would have hit. I think they only got 7 runs, if I'm not sure. Let me see. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I missed it. Let's see. Yeah, 6 runs. They got 6 runs overall. So in this one, though, man, it's tough. Like, I just thought, look, I think Mackenzie Gore, he's a little bit, I mean, he's a really good pitcher. He just walks too many guys, gives guys too many chances. Palante, I mean, he has really good numbers against his Nationals team, and he does induce a lot of ground ball rates, and Nationals have been hitting a lot of ground balls. My only fear is if the weather maintains, maintains this good weather, at least that's rated on what I see right now, like some decent weather, I'll be a little bit scared at these ground balls that they don't go flying. But at plus money, man, I think, Palante, St. Louis, I'd back them there. But if my concerns override it, like with maybe the ground ball rate right now for the Nationals have not been that good because a lot of it's been at home and the weather could be more positive tomorrow, I also lean over on this game. So those are the 2 looks I will put on this game. Cardinals, I think there's some value at plus money with them, and then the over. All right, guys, we have the next 2 games. We have the Cleveland Guardians against the Houston Rockets. And, man, Guardians got to my boy, bro, Hunter Brown. Oh, my God, he got absolutely crushed. But let's see in this game, man. We'll see how they do. I took Cleveland the first game as a free pick. They didn't touch the Astros at plus one and minus 1.5 in the last game. This game, what do we do? I mean, we got Slade Ciccone on the Cleveland side. He does not do good against lefties. Houston has possibly 4 to 6 left-handed bats, and they obviously have much better home numbers this year than road numbers. We have Kent Walker on the other side, left-handed pitcher, pretty high whiff rate, so he get those strikeout stuff. Expected ERA has definitely dropped a little bit, but overall, I mean, there is some positive regression with the Cleveland bats. I mean, they hit really good, but overall, they've not been like the best against lefties. Overall, I think also the Guardians bullpen's a little bit taxed. Class A pitch, Smith pitched. And then Astros bullpen, Presley Abreu, they can play. Given the odds, man, I mean, I think there's a good argument, man, for possibly Astros minus 1.5 at big plus money, plus 150, plus 140. But I also think the Astros can win, man. I think even though Ken Walker's not a big name, Cicone's not a guy I want to back. And if I get big plus money to give run line on the Astros, I don't like laying home run line. It's not my favorite play, but I think there is some value because I do think if Walter can do somewhat decent, I think the Astros can smoke Ciccone, though. So we'll see. All right, guys, this is my play today, man. Give a shout out to the Rangers, man. Belt to ass all day. It was like 13-1. Rangers absolutely crushed the Angels. And let's see what I like today, man. But we got Kumar Rock against Kyle Hendricks. Both guys have high Sierras north of 4 or 5, man. I mean, both guys are terrible. Angel Stadium's a really good hitter-friendly park overall. I mean, it's not like it's the Athletics, but I'm trying to see where. Yeah, right now it's pretty positive for runs, at least right now, so late at night. But yeah, man. I mean, damn. I don't know, bro. I'd say overall, look, Rangers have been hitting obviously very well. Angels have been hitting pretty good at home. I mean, they've been one of the best road teams, but I think both Lambs can get runs. I don't like Kumar Rocker. I don't like Hendricks. I think this game goes over, and if this game goes late, Angels bullpen is taxed. I think the Rangers can also give up some runs with the Angels hitting. So I like over 9 in this game. And all right, guys, we got to the very end. We got one more game to talk about, and I'm out of here, man. Let's talk. Oh, actually, no, I missed one more game. My bad. We got 2 more games. Arizona Diamondbacks against the San Diego Padres. Dylan deceased, bro, against Brandon Pfaadt. Look, San Diego's a pretty good pitching spot. Dylan Cease has been pretty good, but so has Pfaadt. I mean, both guys have pretty good strikeout stuff. Obviously, San Diego's are, they're hitting. It's not been the best, but the Diamondbacks, I mean, I think maybe Cease could hold him down a little bit. I got to relook at his numbers against left-handed bats because obviously the Diamondbacks have a shit ton of those. Both bullpens having top 5 in expected ERA. And, they're in decent shape, man. So I lean under in this game, under 7.5 at plus 100. That's why I go with this game. In terms of a side, I don't know. I don't like Brendan Pfaadt that much, but the Padres bats have not been like super crazy at all. But all right, guys, now we're at the last game on the board. Atlanta Braves against the Oakland Athletics, man. I'm upset at myself because I didn't take that over or the Athletics in the game tonight. But, hey, it is what it is, man. But now we got a little bit of a different matchup. We got Bryce Elder against Mitch Spence. Man, Bryce Elder, decent ground ball rate's back at 54%. And Oakland's lineup will possibly have around 3 righties. So, I mean, he does pretty good. I mean, he doesn't have the best numbers against righties, but he has one pitch, a sinker, that has a pretty high WOBA. So he does a little bit better against lefties for some reason. I don't know why. But overall, rookie, it's not rookie, but Spence overall velocity down. I mean, Braves have been hitting very good against right-handed pitching. A's bullpen's worn out. Top 30 arms, pitched 50-plus in Sunday. Atlanta's, at least their higher leverage arms are definitely available. So in this game, I still lean over or maybe Atlanta run line if I was to bet it. Because I think, if you're going to bet, I think they just win by a lot or they don't cover this game at all and they lose outright. So I lean over or Atlanta run line. But, guys, you've been with me this long, man. Thank you so much, man. I missed you guys. Let's go smoke the books. If you guys want to get in premium, make sure you go to that link down below. I left something special. I'll see you guys on the next one.